About to get underway with this openweight tournament. So happy to be here with you today as we get things started with the openweight 8.
Phil, it's going to be an exciting time. The main event of this match is a chance to win the We Love Wrestling title shot for the Pure Heart Championship. And we're going to be kicking things off between Tommy Trainwreck here and Aaron Ashra.
A nice display of chain wrestling as we start things off. Tommy Trainwreck, Aaron Ashura. Aaron, impressive display maneuvering around Tommy.
Well, we know Tommy has been literally the heart and soul, the mainstay of We Love Wrestling. He's been wrestling since 2010. But this young upstart with Aaron, it's only 1 year in the business with a pin attempt here. With only a 1 count, straight from the House of Truth School, House of Truth School in Michigan.
Nice maneuvering. Aaron was able to forecast a little bit of what Trainwreck was ready to do. Both measuring each other here. Oh, hand extended and accepted. Great display of sportsmanship.
Love me a good handshake. It's professional sportsmanship, but takes the big man down. Aaron did.
Aaron coming off. Satellite head scissors. Drop kick connects. Ooh. Trainwreck caught Aaron on that one. Now just leveling him in the middle of the ring.
Much like his namesake, Trainwreck is hitting Aaron with a lot of heavy hitters like a freight train. But don't let Tommy fool you with the power. He can go toe-to-toe with any speedster on the We Love Wrestling roster.
Aaron just taking a moment to try to catch his breath, but Tommy coming after him on the outside. Uh-oh. Measuring him with those chops.
I do not want to go a chop battle for someone like Tommy Trainwreck. The man is just, right across the neck. Just beef personified.
Stalking after his prey right now.
Well, I mean...
Mama? Is he crying for his mama?
Oh, goodness. Oh, here we go. Shh, everybody shh.
Oh.
Just reverberating from the gymnasium here. And now smartly resetting the count.
Sorry, Aaron. Now is not the time for a nap. This is the openweight 8. Get back to the action. And Trainwreck's going to make you wrestle if you're not going to be willing to.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. From the inside out, but Tommy caught Aaron with a big crossbody and then just a big power bomb right there on the side of the ring.
Amazing display of power from Tommy.
So what we'll have is 4 matches tonight, and the winners of those matches will go on to our main event, which is a 4-way ladder match for a shot at the We Love Wrestling Pure Heart Championship, which we will see later tonight as our champion, Vic Capri, defends against Michael Elgen.
Ooh. Tommy just leveling Aaron. I thought Aaron was setting it up. I thought Aaron was just almost baiting Trainwreck into the ring. Not the case. Trainwreck now with Aaron over in that corner just sends him out flying to the opposite side.
Literally from the other side of the corner, the brother flew. When you ride, Trainwreck Airlines, it's always going to be a bumpy ride.
Oh, you hear the crowd. One more time. Let's see what happens next.
Oh,
sent flying again.
That poor kid. Here we go. And only a 2 count from the ref. You know, Aaron is known as the North Star kid from the Detroit area. You know, really making a name of himself. Of course, you know, the House of Truth School has a lot of superstars that have came out of that school and made very successful. But like We Love Wrestling is really trying to establish himself here in the Midwest as the destination spot, as Tommy Trainwreck is letting Aaron think about his decisions of coming into We Love Wrestling.
And all that blood rushing to his brain, you have to imagine
Ooh.
Just now his head's spinning, and all you can feel is pain from that sudden landing from that suplex.
Here we go. Pin attempt from Trainwreck. Very, very lackadaisical cover. I don't like that. I don't like that big, that item in the background, that big stage or platform. That's the word I was looking for. That's got bad news written all over it. I'm sure we'll see that sometime later.
A scaffold in a wrestling match, what could possibly go wrong?
Right? Totally normal thing.
In comes Tommy. Full head of steam. Oh, but got caught. Aaron now perched up in that top turnbuckle.
Aaron's even shocked that he got the big man down. Big frog splash. Plenty of air on that.
But it doesn't look like he can capitalize. Already took so much punishment in this match and now just added a little bit of injury to himself on that frog splash.
I mean, this is the key for taking on somebody like Tommy Trainwreck. You know, you want to keep the big man down. You want to do anything you can. Make sure he doesn't have room to move.
Well, he needs to move a little bit faster if he wants to use that strategy to its fullest, because now both men back up to their feet. Aaron comes charging and ducks under that clothesline attempt. Ooh. Connects. Uh-oh. Trainwreck with Aaron, able to maneuver himself out.
There we go. Tommy's on spaghetti legs here. Aaron from the top rope once again. Big crossbody. Ooh.
Oh. Only a 2 count. So close there.
As this crowd is firmly behind Mr. Trainwreck here. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to move on to the finals?
We're about to see. Oh, look at that shot from Trainwreck.
Straight right hand with a beautiful DVD.
Has him poke of the leg. Cover 1, 2. No.
As it looks like somebody is incoming, kind of making some distractions here from Tommy.
What is this about?
Well, once we get to see the cameras on the outside, see who's interrupting what is happening.
Even the referee's gone over to see what's going on. Wait a minute.
Oh! Distractions aside.
Now Aaron's going to use this opportunity to capitalize.
Big flying DDT. Here we go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Wow. I thought that was it. How could Tommy possibly kick out after that interference, after that onslaught from Aaron? Aaron now perched up top.
Big double stomp. Pin attempt. 1, 2, 3, and he moves on.
Aaron pretty proud of himself. You know, in one way he should be defeating Tommy Trainwreck, but in another, he used that opportunity, that distraction, that interference for his advantage.
Well, Aaron Ashura moves on. Second round of the open weight 8 tournament. As we see in the blue tights, Jared Jacks, 20-year vet, taking on Zack Hendricks, relatively new on the scene, with only 2 years experience, but already making a name for himself in the Milwaukee scene.
He wants to call himself the guru of golden retriever energy. Hendricks, though, now reeling from the attacks of Jared early on in this encounter. Ooh. Just I don't know how much of this is really punishing versus just trying to almost make an example of Zack right here.
Well, it's very interesting to see, while there is at least, a decade plus experience difference between the two gentlemen, as Hendrick smartly gets out of the way from that big splash and a series of arm drags there, maybe a third one. Both these men are former multiple-time tag team champions, now trying to go at it more in the singles world.
And tonight could be their opportunity to showcase to the whole world that they are on the top of their game when it comes to singles competition, and especially here at We Love Wrestling. Now Zack coming off, but gets caught, gets rocked by Jared Jacks.
Jared Jacks signaling that he's smarter than his opponents. And once again, this is another first-round matchup. With the winner of this is going to be joining Aaron Astra in that four-way ladder match for a title shot for the We Love Wrestling Pure Heart Championship.
Jared driving those knees straight down on Zack. Zack just reeling right now. Cover hook the leg. Only got a 1 count out of it.
Not even. But really punishing Hendricks with a lot of those shots.
But Zack now trying to level the playing field. Goes in with some shots of his own. Gets stopped, though, by Jared. Jack's now rolling through Hendricks, coming off the ropes. Driving that elbow across the sternum. A little bit late there, though, hooking the leg, so didn't have that immediate leverage as he started the pinfall attempt.
Very hard-hitting matchup right off the gate, especially when you make a statement of dragging your opponent across those ropes. For people who don't know, the ropes are not necessarily just like regular ropes. These are like high-tension wires, just covered in maybe a little bit of tape. It hurts when you go off those ropes. It hurts when you scratch your face across it. And it hurts also when you bounce off of them and hit a huge clothesline there.
Jared going for a cover once again. Still not enough to put out Hendricks. Hendricks, doing what he can to get behind the mind of Jared Jack. You saw him just with that little shove right there to get him away.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Jared Jacks has become, a heavyweight champ in places like ICW Milwaukee, and now definitely trying to make a name for himself here on We Love Wrestling. But Jared Jacks with a huge neck breaker there, really concentrating on the neck and the head with another pin attempt and only a 2.
Hendrick still just reeling. Jack's going to take a little bit of an exception with the referee right now. I don't know if that's a great way to spend your energy.
No, absolutely not. It looks like
Hendricks now trying to mount an offense, but gets caught again by Jared over in the corner. Jared now coming out of the turnbuckle.
Big DDT. Just spiked him.
Well, Jared saying that's it. It might just be cover, hook the leg, 1, 2, and ooh, so close.
I mean, it could have been enough if it wasn't, pandering and feeding his own ego. You need to get the job done. You need to save any kind of energy for that 4-way ladder match main event. Looks like Jack's trying to call it.
Jack's jaw-jacking. Has him set up. Hendricks, though, reverses. Suplex of his own.
I don't know, if you have to tell the crowd twice that it's over and then nothing happens, I don't think it's over. A little overzealous there.
Hendricks, though, now back up on his feet. Rearing and ready to go. Driving down Jax. That back elbow taking him down. Now whips him into the opposite corner. In he comes. Full body splash.
Ooh, beautiful Northern Lights there with a pin, but only a 2 count. Gorgeous execution.
Trying to rally up support from the crowd here at We Love Wrestling. And they do love Zack Hendricks.
Love the energy.
Jack's back up to his feet.
Here we go. Oh, smart reversal there by Jax. Oh! Big neck and back breaker there, concentrated throughout this whole match. And I thought that was it.
Wow. So close there, so close. Jack's a little worse for wear.
You got to appreciate the heart that Mr. Hendricks has in this match. Jared Jacks has been mostly on the offense of this whole entire match, probably in control with a lot of those targeted shots to the neck and back area.
Coming off. Oh, Jack's caught by Hendricks. Hendricks goes for the cover. 1, 2.
And that's
3.
it.
He's the winner.
Very nice by Hendricks. He moves on to that 4-way main event.
Joining Aaron Ashura, 2 of our 4 competitors in that final already set.
All right, it's time for a round 3. A third competitor in the bandana, Bobby V, taking on hot Percy Drews. I'm very familiar with Mr. Drews, actually, from the Dayton, Ohio area. But he's a very show-off personality. But I know Bobby V is very hungry, especially when trying to get into We Love Wrestling.
I don't know if the word is hungry or disgruntled. Very angry competitor, very aggressive competitor, but willing to, there are rules, and then there's a space outside of rules that Bobby V likes to exist in.
I feel like Bobby V exists in that world where, the rules is just a suggestion and not a hard line, so to speak.
Percy very light on his feet.
Yes, very impressive drop kicks from Drews.
Drews, of course, one of the members of the Tragedy Boys as well. Trying to make their presence felt in the Midwest. Now coming out of the ropes.
Ooh!
Taking out Bobby V and, some of our crowd.
It's take home a wrestler night here at We Love Wrestling. I don't know if you were aware of that.
It's an interactive experience when you come to WLW.
Nice spinning Insiguri there. I've seen, hold on, pin attempt, 1, 2. I've seen Percy Drews very confident in himself, very interactive, and that confidence and cockiness has cost him many matches, but it seems like he's getting a little ahead of himself while trying to call for the Percy cutter.
And now being rocked by Bobby V. Bobby taking a moment to try to, I don't know if that was more taunting or more catching his breath. Now goes for that cover, not successful. Arguing with the referee. That'll give yourself a little bit of some extra time to recover a little bit as you jaw jack with the referee. Ooh. Now a devastating backbreaker to Percy.
I mean, Bobby V definitely knows what to do inside of the ring. Close to 20 years experience, champion across the Wisconsin scene. And definitely hungry for possibly eyeing a chance to win that We Love Wrestling Pure Heart Championship. But he has to get through Percy Drews here and just drag it from what little hair Drews has.
But Percy, able to persevere, able to kick out. But being dragged back up by his hair again.
Yeah. Before
he's driven back down by Bobby V.
Like you said, the rules are just a suggestion for Bobby V. He lives outside of it. Very disgruntled, very hungry, but very impressive. You can use kind of that anger, that frustration against your opponent. Just get, those hits hit a little bit harder. Those moves just sting a little bit more.
Never getting hook of the leg. Only got a 2 count, just barely a 2 count. Percy able to kick out.
There's a saying that, big kick there. There's a saying that, a lot of artists and a lot of, chefs, you could feel and taste the feelings in their food and their art. And, Bobby V is one of them. But Percy Drew is really impressive trying to fight back the series of kicks and moves there.
You hear the sounds of frustration from Percy, finally able to capitalize, finally mounting a tremendous offense and not able to capitalize. Has Bobby V back up on his feet, back up over in that corner, kicks him down, giving himself a little bit of room. Comes charging in.
Very effective double stomp there. And now another pin attempt. Ooh. It's 2 count. I thought that was 3, but sometimes, the referees, when they slide, they kind of end up hitting the ground while they're doing it. So it looked like 3, but it was indeed 2 count as this match continues.
I was about to say, I noticed after Percy gave that first measure of onslaught, he took a pause, he took a breath, and I think that actually is what caught him, and now getting caught again by Bobby V as he's placed over that. What is he doing?
Ooh, this is a PG show here, Mr. V, but a big drop kick to the tuchus of Percy Drew.
I certainly trying to play psychological games with Percy Drew, but also punishing the neck while doing it.
Well, it's been very effective so far. Who will join Aaron Ashra and, of course, Zack Hendricks in that 4-way in our main event? Plus, we still got tag team action and the We Love Wrestling Pure Heart Championship title match still going on tonight. Big knee drop there.
Driving it into the skull of Percy. Now just blatantly choking him right in front of the referee.
Just disgusting acts from Bobby V.
I'm technically only having to 4 because at 5 it's a disqualification, Bobby.
I don't think Bobby cares. I don't think Bobby cares. He just wants punishment.
Well, Percy trying to fight back, begging him to come towards him, begging him to challenge him. Now rolling Bobby V through, connects.
Square in the Adam's apple there.
Kick able to connect. Percy now with Bobby V, middle of the ring.
Going for the Percy clash.
Uh-oh.
Hits it.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Bobby V, this could be done. What?
Not enough. Both these men have shown their frustrations throughout this match, but during those frustrations, giving their opponent time to regain consciousness.
Again, we hear this crowd, those chants of "We Love Wrestling."
Oh!
Percy being rocked by Bobby V.
Big destroyer there. That might do it. Oh, not fully down. 1, 2. Oh, just that few seconds of not concentrating on your opponent to keep his shoulders down on the mat. That could have done it for Bobby V. So now the referee begins its count. We're at a 5 count here.
Up to 6. Can either man get back up to their feet? Bobby holding the ropes to get himself back up. Percy back up. Comes charging in, laying out Bobby V. And again.
Little do-si-do. Both gentlemen it's just exhausted. They still have to fight. One of these men and still have to fight a 4-way ladder match later. Little mind games from Percy. And a kick to Bobby V. And I think Percy's calling for the Percy cutter. There it is.
Percy. Oh! Percy gets caught. Now stuck up on that top rope. Oh, Bobby V. Bobby V going up high.
Oh, top rope Shiranui. And that'll do it.
Wow.
Even the referee was disgusted with that 3 count.
Percy eliminated, and it's Bobby V who will go on to that open weight Final 4.
final matchup. Who will join Aaron Ashra, Zack Hendricks, and Bobby V in the four-way main event for the shot at the Pure Heart Championship? Four-way ladder match. The sign of sportsmanship.
And apparently appreciation for each other's gear.
Yes. The CJ Cole is the one with the predominantly yellow and black highlights, with Dex Royal with a little dancing, little 1-2 step there in the black and yellow.
Now pushing Cole through. Cole coming off the ropes, rolls through himself.
Both gentlemen very impressed with that.
Oh, waist let go behind, reversal. Dex now pushing Cole up against the ropes. Cole holds on.
Hey, anything you can do, I can do better.
One for a wild line. Misses Dex. Dex comes in, gets caught. Oh, no, wait a sec. Reversal stops, kicks. Both of them kick each other now.
And a drop kick with nobody gaining an inch. You know, at first, seeing these two gentlemen, I thought they were, like, somewhat built the same height, but it seems like Dex Royal has a few inches on CJ Cole. Once you see another, view of the action here at We Love Wrestling, looks like Dex Royal has maybe at least a few inches on Cole.
We saw a little bit of both men jockeying for position still, but right now it's CJ Cole with the advantage. Has Dex draped over that middle rope as he's able now to connect with a drop kick to the side of the face is CJ Cole. Cole now coming off the top rope, cross body.
A 2 count there from Cole. Very impressive cross body there.
Cole now comes charging in. Dex, though, sends him over to the apron, connects with that kick, tripping him down. I don't know if Cole was knocked out there for a moment. Oh, but now he might really be in trouble.
Yeah, I think he might have been knocked out from that move. Definitely caught Cole, ducked him out with a super kick, and then caught him again after the duck, and then that double stomp onto the outside, and now both gentlemen fighting outside of the ring. Ooh. Big right elbow there from Royal, and Cole trying for a chop, but just eating it.
Back and forth. But Cole looks to be a little more worse for wear than Dex right now. Dex now sending Cole back into the ring. Cole still trying to recover, trying to catch his breath again.
I mean, did you hear those chops?
I mean, yeah, I felt those chops from here.
That's now Dex Royal, known for a lot of his stuff in Indiana, really, exploring more of the Midwest. And I said it before, the Midwest is the best West when it comes to wrestling. So many great talents across the scene, with now another pin attempt. And only a 2 count. Dex Royal's really trying to break out the last couple of years in places like Beyond Wrestling and Black Label Pro. He's making his debut here at We Love Wrestling.
Getting a little HP back, getting a little power up there.
Could that be considered a foreign object? Maybe enhancing foreign objects?
He didn't use it against his opponent, so...
I'm not a lawyer. I just play one on TV.
Now Cole being brought back up to his feet. Dex positioning him middle of the ring. Setting him up. Suplex.
Just snapped him. Very lazy cover there from Royal. Not getting any points in technicalities, but making your opponent break out of it, using a lot of that energy to kick out. I know CJ Cole had a hell of a 2022, winning a lot of championships all across the scene, but he's now trying to get back into winning ways, especially here in We Love Wrestling. with the main event once again, a shot at the Pure Heart Championship.
Bringing him down over in that corner. Oh, just twisting him against those ropes. Dex now has firmly set the pace in this matchup.
Dex Royal, though, kind of talking with the crowd right now and not concentrating on CJ Cole. And if I know Cole, you take your eyes off of him, he'll run with it. But Royal seems very confident in himself as he continues to work on the hand and arm. It looks like I want to say the left arm. Or no, excuse me, right. My left, his right.
I mean, so much pain has been dished out because, we started this match, both men very light on their feet, moving around, quite athletic, and you're in so much pain. CJ Cole now can't capitalize. You see him now trying to fight back. Another shot to the midsection from CJ Cole, but that kick right to the face from Dex, just
right
leveling Cole. Jeez. And still, in the background, looming is that scaffold ever present.
If I'm part of these matches, you want to get and deal with your opponent rather quickly, save any little energy you can for that main event, as Cole now rolls out and now trying to gain some momentum, but Dex Royal stops him real quick.
I thought he was firing back. I thought this was his moment, but no. Dex now rocking Cole. Man, shot after shot. That was painful. Oh, Cole rolling through, misses that kick attempt.
Very unique offense. Oh, big enziguri. As now both gentlemen trying to figure out and gain themselves back to a vertical base to continue. Who will join the other competitors for that four-way ladder match, which we know, the moment you say ladders, you know how violent it's going to get.
Firing off their shots is CJ Cole, but Dex with a major right hand.
Off the ropes and big elbows, and now could this be the momentum that Cole has been looking for? Is this the moment that Cole wants to get inside of Dex Royal's head and win this match?
That knee almost went inside his head. Now coming off out of that corner, bringing Dex down. Oh, holding my breath there. Only got a 2 count out of it.
Very impressive bulldog there. It doesn't look like Dex Royal's a short man. So it's a lot of momentum to take the big man down. But I know CJ Cole has it in him. He feels it. He understands what's on the line.
Cole comes charging in. Oh, rocked again by Dex.
Big pump knee shot there. Very impressive. Very unique. Ducks under and a big spear. Ooh.
I thought that was it. I thought Dex had finally done enough punishment to Cole to put Cole away, but no. CJ able to kick out somehow.
I mean, people forget how impactful a good spear can do. You're right in the diaphragm. Can't make your opponent breathe. Can't get your opponent to move. The oxygen is limited, making them harder to pull off anything.
Cole is really struggling right now. See Dex trying to rally some support as he goes up top.
Is it morale or is it just cockiness and not putting your opponent away?
Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe he thinks, oh, I have a new way to apply more punishment to my opponent. Coming off of the top, misses that double stomp attempt.
Oh, big running knee, and I think he might be knocked out. 1, 2. Oh, so close.
Not enough from CJ Cole.
There we go, CJ Cole trying to get some feeling back in his limbs. I think he's gonna go to the top rope. Both gentlemen is no stranger to the top rope in this match.
Cole just waiting for the right timing. Coming out off the top rope.
Oh!
Oh, no.
And a super kick for his troubles.
Wait a minute. Able to reverse. But now gets sent in himself. Wait a minute. Off the top turnbuckle.
Big Spanish fly there from the second rope, and looks like a sit-out powerbomb. That might do it.
How was that not it?
I really felt like that was in the end. Big impact, big series of impact moves there. And still not enough. Shows you how much CJ Cole wants this.
Cole being sent off the ropes.
And another flip pile driver. There we go. CJ Cole once again moving the top rope. Big springboard DDT. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. We have our final competitor in the four-way main event. Time for tag team action. As the gentleman you see right on the ring apron is the Real Brothers, better known as the Highlight Reel.
And so you know which one's Damien and which one's Damon, right?
Possibly.
But now both of them getting attacked by Tao. Hao and Josiah on the attack.
Both young, hungry competitors in Tao, known as the theory of Asian unity, as Tao is Hao Ming, Huo Meng, sorry, in the face paint. But the Real Brothers here, Damien and Damon Real. Really, right off the bat, it's hard to give you a little bit of background on what's going on when the action is so high intense right off the bat with that tag team senton maneuver.
Highlight Reel was attacked right from the beginning of this matchup, but now they're in control. Tag made out. Did they just shout twin blood?
Yeah. Pin attempt 1. Only 1 count. As Josiah is in the ring with one of the Real Brothers. Very impressive with the Real Brothers. They're making their We Love Wrestling debut, but been a tag team since 2019. One could argue tag team all their life as they're twin brothers.
There's something about twin telepathy here.
Oh,
they don't need to talk to each other. They can just read each other's thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the referee distracted now. Josiah's going for that cover. Referee out of position as we see Meng and one of the brothers being caught on the outside.
I mean, really a detriment. You don't want to distract your opponent, but the Tao, very impressive, young, hungry talent here. With only a few years' experience, but already making a name for themselves across the scenes. I believe both the gentlemen in Tao are not even in their 20s.
But devastating right now to the Highlight Reel.
Tao's not trying to make any friends. They want to make an impact. Been tag teaming since 2022. And actually earlier this year, they catapulted in the Midwest, getting their first taste of tag team gold. And I'm sure they want more tag team victories in places like We Love Wrestling.
Well, Meng and Vatsana going on these quick tags back and forth. It throws you off your game when you're not sure who your opponent is in the moment, especially if you're reeling from repeated attacks.
It's throwing off my game, just trying to understand what's going on. It's so quick. It's so effective. But now slowing things down as Josiah in control with one of the Real brothers.
Just tearing away. Now trying to fight off Josiah, but getting brought down back hard. Vatsana in control. Mang just looks like he's just taunting from the outside. Looks like he has something to say. Encourages his partner to come over to make a tag.
As the referee shouting 1 in, 1 out, but Tao definitely showcasing how well of a tag team they can be. But it cannot be enough with Real here just fighting back. Probably the size of both of them. Both of the Tao team.
Tag made.
Size and weight and power is now the other brother Real in control now.
Going right after Vatsana and Meng, but gets caught now. Like those kicks to the midsection. Now throwing in Real into the corner.
Meng gets an elbow for his troubles. And now a kick to Vatsana. Dang! Big springboard neck breaker there. And just flipped him inside out with that power slam.
He's shouting, "It's showtime."
Uh-oh.
What's he planning for?
Big tope taking Vatsana on the outside, but I don't think he realizes that he's not the legal man, as now Mang goes underneath the ropes for a tope himself. Big over the top splash there from the other Real brother. Things are definitely breaking down in this tag team match, but all right.
Oh, sending a message. Meng. Oh, Meng able to fight out.
Are these two the legal gentlemen? I might have lost track throughout all of the chaos here, but it looks like they are. As now Tao looking for it. Big execution style tag team maneuver there, but broken up. This has been chaos since the bell.
Comes charging in. Meng catches him. Ooh.
Big backbreaker there.
Just being rocked. Vatsana with a kick.
Ooh, big elbow. An atomic drop for his troubles.
Oh,
dang.
Dropped face first. Vatsana now reeling.
Reeling from the Real brothers. That might do it. It's very, very impressive. From the beginning, the Real brothers and Tao have been at each other's throats, but the Real brothers get the win. Already, it's been a heck of a night here at Open Weight 8. Peapon and Phil Stamper on the call here with another singles match. This is non-tournament action, just a singles showcase here with Jack Sirius, the young man looking like maybe a young Zack Sabre Jr., taking on Calvin Coco.
You're setting a high bar for Mr. Sirius here.
Well, you know, I've checked out some of his stuff. You know, not even a year in, but already making a name for himself in the technical wrestling styles. And I don't want to, make light of somebody's physique, but his physique really reminds me of a young Zack Sabre Jr.
Fair. But already you're seeing Calvin Coco, not enjoying this crowd that much, telling them to shut up, telling to give him some respect.
The modern man, Calvin Coco, is now Sirius have just tied his opponent up right in the beginning.
Jack Sirius trying to set a tone of his own here, almost at the expense of Coco. Coco really not enjoying the crowd.
No.
Lock up middle of the ring. Coco showing off his maybe power advantage here. Standing side headlock applied.
And maybe a little bit of unsportsmanlike conduct with a little bit of an eye rake, maybe.
Coming off the ropes is Calvin Coco. Oh, but gets caught.
Big boot there from Sirius.
Oh. But Sirius going after him on the outside, leveling him with those chops.
And getting the young fans here at We Love Wrestling getting their licks in as well.
Referee's discretion, you want to say?
I think so. I mean, if you were that age and seeing live pro wrestling, you get a chance to hit another pro wrestler with no, and apparently the spirit of Macho Man is here as well. With no remorse, with no, consequences. I'd kill for that opportunity if I was their age.
Well, fair. As much as this crowd doesn't like Calvin Coco, they do seem to like Jack Sirius as he makes his way to the top turnbuckle. Coming off,
Very impressive strength from Coco. And just slams him down. Was that a kick out? Did he force the kick out?
It was like he stopped himself from making the pinfall. Jack instinctually able to kick out because now there was not enough pressure to keep him down, but now caught with that spinning suplex.
And a 2 count. Coco's very complaining about some of the children and the extracurricular activities they have done in this match so far.
I like the referee's answer, though. They have tiny hands. It's okay.
I mean, if you're going to get upset by a tiny hand hitting you, maybe you shouldn't be doing pro wrestling. But it's easy for me to say because I'm on this side of the ring action. I'm not trying to get hit by anything, frankly.
Coco leveling Jack over in that corner.
Big shots in the midsection.
Deep shoulders. Goes to whip him off into the opposite corner. But Jack goes up and over.
Snakes out of it with a pin attempt.
Only got a 2 count. Jack now coming off the ropes.
Very unique style of, how he holds himself. Sirius with those strikes with some of his moves. I mean, hence how I connected Sirius with Zack Sabre Jr., We could see a modern technician himself and only not even a year in the business. And look at him.
Big strikes from Calvin Coco.
Nothing's on the line here, just pride and, respect, especially with the powers that be here at We Love Wrestling, to see how these gentlemen would face off in further competition. Now pin attempt in the middle of the ring.
I mean, Calvin, I don't know if your attention should be that much on the referee. You need to pay attention to the opponent you have now up on your shoulders.
And honestly, I don't want to mess with Jaina Pride in general with a big uppercut there.
Sirius now.
Using every appendage from Sirius. Couple of kicks, couple of punches, couple of elbows. And a senton to top it all off. And Sirius now trying to feed off the energy here. Crowd definitely behind him.
Uh-oh.
It looks like Coco has Sirius up.
Oh, where's he going to take him? Oh, but able to reverse out of it. Jack now going up to that top turnbuckle.
Oh, nice DDT. And that'll do it. I thought he was going for a blockbuster, but in mid-air, I think he changed the maneuver and got for a DDT, spiked Coco, and made the W. Title match time here for We Love Wrestling, our inaugural We Love Wrestling champ, Vic Capri, makes a defense against a very well-traveled international wrestler, Michael Elgen.
You see Capri, being cautious about how he was going to go into that lockup with Elgen. Elgen ready to go now with that standing armbar. Just wrenching away. But reverse does Capri.
Both gentlemen knows the ins and outs of the wrestling world in the wrestling ring. Maybe but Elgen maybe having a step above Capri in his experience, especially overseas.
Oh. Crowd chanting "new champ." Could this be a change of scenery for Vic Capri? He suddenly loses that championship.
I mean, Capri has been doing wrestling since 1998. He's no spring chicken. It's not an insult in any sense of the word. And it's probably almost an equal to someone like Elgen.
Now rolling through. Capri tried to hold onto that arm, but reversed.
Elgen has had much success multiple times, singles and tag champion across the national scene, overseas. In the last few years, really trying to rebuild some of that success that he's had.
Ooh. Just tearing into the arm and shoulder of Capri.
I mean, very smart by Elgen. But I think Capri was expecting that, honestly.
Ooh. Quick shot from Capri. I thought he was going in to use the ropes as momentum to push off Elgen, but instead now getting rocked. He tried to match fisticuffs with the international star.
And Elgen's no small man, so you definitely don't want to have fisticuffs with that gentleman.
Oh, Capri came off. Thought that shoulder tackle would be enough. Not able to put him down.
I was about to say, Capri, to a normal man, Capri would be taking out opponents with a basic shoulder tackle, and Elgen, it just seems to be built just a little bit different.
I mean, that's a solid wall of a person there.
It is. Whole lot of man.
Capri's going to have to work just a little bit harder for it.
I mean, Capri's no slouch himself. For a man that I believe, if my math is correct, approaching, if not maybe slightly over the age of 50, looking great, looking like he's chiseled out of granite. But it doesn't matter how chiseled you are, everybody comes down, especially with a big power slam there.
Capri goes to the ring apron trying to catch his breath, but being followed quickly thereafter, now being chopped across that bottom rope on the outside.
Not catching much breaths there, especially when the air out of your lungs is taken out with those massive chops. Ooh, and slammed right to, say it with me, kids, the hardest part of the ring.
Now enjoying his moment there.
Vic Capri has been the inaugural champion now for just a couple of months. Making him name himself across the Midwest. Doing very well for himself.
Oh, just catching him over in the corner now. Suplex. Only got a 2 count out of it.
The We Love Wrestling crowd calling for Grimace.
I mean, this is the band that they were just going new champ, new champ. Now they're calling him Grimace.
Wrestling fans are so fickle sometimes, unfortunately. They'll love you 1 minute,
back up on his feet,
and then they'll turn on you the next.
Okay.
Well.
Okay. I don't. Okay. Well,
it looks like the crowd, maybe parts of the crowd was hoping for a new champ, but I think very quickly Vic Capri is their man, and they want nothing to do with Elgen.
Well, driving Capri head first in the top turnbuckle. Capri walking around a little loosey-goosey, gets rocked.
Big shoulder tackle.
This crowd might have called it right at the beginning of this matchup. We might have a brand new champion.
And if that happens, the momentum, the ego, the feelings of a champion, of a newly won champion already losing after a couple of, months, can't be good. Gets inside of your head. Makes you ineffective in that ring. It's not only just a physical sport, it's an emotional and mental sport as well that pro wrestling is. But it's Capri now gaining a little bit more momentum.
And trying to build it back if he possibly can, laying down that shot to the back.
Now Capri in control now.
Ooh.
Got most of that big kick to the face, boot to the face. Nobody wants that. You're actively doing wrestling and fighting competitions. You're actively getting body parts thrown at your face. It's never a good thing. Shows you how tough these gentlemen are.
Neither is being choked out over the top rope as he was before. You see Elgen trying to catch his breath. Capri staying right on him. Ooh. You'll feel that in your neck in the morning.
The neck and throat as Capri been concentrating on someone like Elgen. Elgen, yes, excuse me. One pin attempt. With only a 1 count. Making the man harder to breathe. Concentrating on the head and the neck and the throat. Take the oxygen away. Always a very effective strategy.
Capri, though, grounding his opponent right now. Trying to lay on the leverage, adjusting as his opponent gets back up on his feet, restores his base.
Elgen back with a couple of hard rights. There we go. Off the ropes. Nobody home with that drop kick attempt, and now Elgen taking control, maybe going for some sort of submission hold, trying to grab the feet, but Capri smartly wiggled away.
Oh, but Capri caught him using that top rope against Elgen. Capri trying to restore his moment, trying to go, okay, I have to capitalize. I have to restructure my plan here. Targeting his opponent.
That's a big man, big arms, big shoulders. It's going to be hard to grab anything from that upper body strength of Elgen.
Oh, that'll work.
That'll
Forget
work.
strength if you're choked out.
No, you're correct. Got the big man down on one knee. Capri concentrating on choking out his opponent.
Oh.
Feeling it, getting a second wind. The amount
He's still trying to hold on.
The amount of strength from Elgen there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Big dragon suplex there. But an
but
insecurity
now
from the
rocked.
big man. And a dragon suplex of his own.
All right, we're gonna take a moment. We're gonna come back together. We're gonna formulate a brand new plan here, a new strategy. Both these men.
Both men feeling it from those series of suplexes on each other.
Capri, I'm not sure. I don't know if he knows where he's at right now.
No. And Elgen on the
Except
attack.
in a little bit of pain.
Both are hurting. Ooh, big dragon screw there. Looks like another one as Elgen now held on and concentrating on the legs of Capri. Looking for a sharpshooter of sorts.
But Capri fighting him off.
The Iceman, Vic Capri, getting some, wiggling some feeling back into his legs.
leg. Yeah. Now he's giving that right hand to Elgen. Capri whipping him off the ropes. Oh.
Caught him. Very interesting. Look like a full Nelson to a knee lift there. Not pretty, but effective. And a Falcon arrow for his troubles.
Oh. Only got a 2 count out of it. Not enough.
Almost had a new champ. What does Elgen have to do now to take down the champion? Could he do it? Could he be the new Pure Heart champion?
Capri just rocked again and again.
Not following through with a lot of those, shots with a full bicep there. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute. What? Capri repositioning the referee now.
Big Shiranui from Capri. I didn't like how that ended, but looks like only a 2 count. Capri using the referee to his advantage.
Not the end yet. The referee uses that distraction to allow Capri now to capitalize.
There we go.
Oh. Capri being reversed. Trying to fight out of it.
Both men jockeying for position. Oh, sits out with it. Pin attempt. 2 count. Ooh. Like 2 bulls.
Vision.
2 rams hitting each other's big clotheslines. Oh. Elgen, a huge lariat. Could take him out. So close.
Oh. I thought that was it. I thought we had a new champion.
I mean, the determination from Capri. Really feeling it. You know, definitely a feather in his cap if he can beat someone like Elgen with the track record he's had.
Now, it looks like re-strategizing here, trying to come up with a new plan. Well, maybe instead of a new plan, you just reutilize the old one and make sure it's delivered more effectively this time.
There we go. Elgen took off those elbow pads, trying to go for a huge lariat.
Capri, though, I think he saw it coming.
Sits out with it. Oh, 2 count there with that sit-out slam.
I thought that was it. I thought Capri had retained, but no.
3 seconds can be the quickest and yet longest moments in a wrestling match. As both men, for the past, I don't know, a little over 10 minutes, have been fighting each other. But Capri calling for it. Trying to end Elgen. Does he have enough
strength? Does he have enough left? Has him up. No. Oh, put in a dangerous spot. Dangerous territories. He's now perched up on that top turnbuckle.
These are 2 big, solid, thick gentlemen that should not be on the top rope for any reason.
Capri, not in the place he wants to be right now.
I mean, frankly, I don't want them to be in this position right now. All right, thumbs up. Looks like a thumbs down as Elgen, top rope. What is he going for? Taking way too long. Looks like a big...
What is he? Oh, my God.
Superplex there. Saw the ring dip. Just disgusting. And Elgen just dragging himself. Trying to pin Capri. Ooh. Inches away. Centimeters away.
Can't believe it.
Elgen just exhausted from what he has dealt with from Capri, to and from Capri.
But Capri looks crumpled in the middle of the ring right now.
Looks like it just a deceased body there. Do you think this is a smart move? If I'm Elgen to try to go back up to the top rope again?
But you have to be thinking, I need something even more impactful to take out Capri.
I think we're about to see it.
Driving him.
Oh, Capri just not feeling it. And now with a roaring elbow and a knee strike and another knee strike there. Where's this energy coming from? Pin attempt.
Oh. But does Capri now, he used that little gasp of energy that he had. Was that it? Does he have any more left in the tank?
The gasp of energy when you get thrown into the turnbuckle? Oh, and now it looks like he's taking the title belt and referee getting in the middle of it.
Oh.
Distraction
That
there.
back elbow.
Oh,
no!
Knocks out the referee. And now Capri smartly taking that championship.
Smartly? Oh, come on. Don't do it like this.
We knew what his calling card, we knew what he was trying to go for before the distraction, before taking out the referee. Now he's just taking out Elgen.
But now there's no referee. Elgen's unconscious.
Calling for another ref. We got one here. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
You know, sometimes karma likes to bite you back.
As the kids say, karma's a bitch. Capri visibly frustrated.
I thought the kids be saying something like Ohio no riz.
Now Ice Pick trying to figure out his next move. I mean, he's used everything but the kitchen sink. Now grabbing that title again. As the referee smartly removing that title so it's not used as a foreign object.
Capri now coming up with a new plan. Uh-oh.
Going for it. Middle of the ring sharpshooter.
Stuck in the middle of the ring. There's no place for Capri to go right now.
Capri's trying to do everything in his power not to tap out. He doesn't want to lose the championship like this. As he's crawling to the edge of the ring, causing a rope break.
Oh.
And Elgen very smartly drags him back and starts to sit out with it.
Using all his weight, middle of the ring. Capri trying to power his way over to the ropes. Oh, successful. Successful. Elgen has to break the hold.
Very, very good here. Very smart from Capri. But Elgen now just exhausted. I don't think Elgen was expecting this from Capri. I mean, Elgen decided to come into We Love Wrestling, immediately getting a title shot. Thought it was going to be one and done. But it's not enough.
Capri, I mean, Capri can barely even stand right now. Ooh!
Reverberated off the gymnasium here with that spinning fist.
Oh. But now using his leverage, trying to keep himself down, but I don't think it worked. Now up, but able to fight out of Elgen's grasp.
And the Capri once again now grabs the ref, goes for that low blow, and a small package. 2, 3. Capri snakes out a win and a successful defense of the Pure Heart Championship. It's not pretty, but it takes 3 seconds to win. Main event time for We Love Wrestling in the open weight 8. Aaron Ashra, CJ Cole, Zack Hendricks, Bobby V now fighting for a chance for a We Love Wrestling Pure Heart Championship title match. As all four of these gentlemen.
The ladders have been brought into the ring. We're 30 seconds into this match and there's 4 ladders in the ring.
Yes, everybody grabbing a weapon of choice. as Bobby V maybe smartly gotten out of there. As the other three competitors who've all faced off in singles action earlier tonight.
Aaron double hip toss into those ladders. You know, I have a scar in the back of one of my arms from a ladder taking a driver like that.
Whew.
Ladders are unforgiving steel.
Yes, they are. And it's now Hendricks and Cole maybe a little sign of sportsmanship, especially in the middle of this four-way ladder match with a title shot on the line. I don't know how many alliances you're going to get so far.
Well, now a clean wrestling matchup between Cole and Hendricks. But Cole sent off.
Nobody home with that elbow.
Cole trying to think of ways to capitalize. Wait a minute. They see Aaron.
Oh, big tope.
Oh.
And a drop kick onto Bobby V on the outside with a ladder.
But so what happened when Cole did that? Great impact, but then had to stop for a second and catch his breath. Took some of his own injury impacting against that ladder that was held by Aaron.
And now CJ Cole, first person to try to go after that briefcase with that guaranteed title shot. And now Hendricks now going for it. And now any alliances are out the window, like I said before.
Oh.
And a big power bomb, big blue thunder power bomb there.
Oh, and of course Bobby V, the despicable Bobby V. Now it looks like Aaron aligning with him.
I think that might be smart. Bobby V maybe being the most dastardly of the four gentlemen in this match.
Sure and V.
Ooh.
Oh.
Big hip toss in the corner with that ladder.
I mean, you might not like them, but what they're doing is pretty effective.
I mean, when it's something like a title match on the line, especially with that title match that we just saw between Capri and Elgen, one of these four men is going now to be challenging Capri on a future date.
You know what? When you form an alliance like this inside of a four-way dance at the same time, only one person can win. How long can those alliances possibly last? Off comes V.
Ooh, big senton. Ooh, that can't be good. I mean, as much as that is flashy and hurts your opponent, it's going to hurt yourself as well because you're landing also on that ladder. And Bobby V, being the despicable bastard he is, gets one on Ashra.
It's like it was foreshadowed. V despicable. Now setting up that ladder middle of the ring, but sure it looks like bringing up a ladder of his own.
Uh-oh. Bobby V trying to get a grasp on it. He almost had it there. Maybe he slipped on trying to unhook the briefcase.
Now trading blows back and forth.
Here we go. Oh, big slam there by Bobby V, but I think also hurt himself in the process. I think maybe Ashra kind of got out of it part way, but Cole is back
Cole's
now.
Back in.
After a couple of minutes rest on the outside. CJ Cole calling for it. Big shiny wizard there.
Looks like it's Cole's turn to try to go after that briefcase. Cole now, he sees it repositioning that ladder.
Are the fans cheering for tables?
I am hearing chants for tables.
I feel like the ladders are just, they're not enough, I guess. I guess people want violence here, and we love wrestling.
Like violence? It's okay.
I mean, both of us are probably no strangers in calling very intense, very dangerous matches. As now Bobby V. Ooh.
Well, that might also stop you.
You know, definitely. You know, getting slammed in the nether regions by a ladder. It's not something I want. Neither does something Cole wants.
Well, Cole now stopped in his tracks as V makes his way up top.
And it looks like right in the corner, I think we're going to get the fans' wish for tables. But now Bobby V is on top of that contraption and a big DDT. Goodness.
Oh. And the walls came tumbling down.
I was just going to say London Bridge is coming down. And how big super kick there by Hendricks. Glad our cameras caught that. Referee checking in on both Bobby V and Cole there. It's now Bobby V back on his feet.
Now he's positioning that ladder.
Oh.
The
referee's had it.
I don't know if that was a good move by the referee. Oh no, you wouldn't. No,
why?
He wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Oh! There are many words in the English language I'd like to call Bobby V, but let's keep this professional. That was unnecessary for sure.
Despicable. Unreputable.
Just not necessary. Your beef is not with the referee. Your beef is with the other three gentlemen. But Bobby V, as we mentioned before, the frustrations in his life.
Is Bobby V planning to put the ref through the table?
Why? What good is this gonna do you? He's just doing his job.
The V stands for vindictive, apparently. Vendetta.
And violence. God!
Oh my God.
The referee, worse for wear. Bobby V unnecessarily taking his frustration out of the man officiating this match. And he's proud of it as he continues to try to go after that title shot. As now Zack Hendricks is going to take this opportunity to make sure Bobby V doesn't get it.
Ooh.
Rolls through with these moves.
And another.
Damn.
Well, that might get rid of Bobby V. But Cole's now in.
At least for the time being. But now CJ Cole back on his feet and Aaron Asher on the outside. Kind of getting himself back on a vertical position. But CJ Cole now climb onto that rope. Or on the ladder, in a big spike DDT.
You might think being on top of that ladder might have been the opportunity to go for the briefcase, but a little too far away. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Well, we did call this from the very beginning. That scaffold was going to be part of a play. You don't just put there willy-nilly if you're not going to use it.
But Cole doesn't see him. Cole is trying to set up his own level of carnage in the middle of the ring. Has that ladder set up, now setting up another table.
Aaron Asher praying to whatever god he thinks of. And here we go. Big flipping senton onto Cole.
You know, this match might not be about who pulls off the most offensive maneuver. It might be who's left standing in the end.
These four gentlemen are trying to take years off of each other's careers. That tells you how much they want just a title shot for the We Love Wrestling Pure Heart Championship, really showcasing the namesake of the title between all four of these men, Pure Heart.
Ashura has his hands on the briefcase. Ashura, wait a minute, Hendricks is now climbing up top. These two fighting back and forth.
There's warnings on the ladder itself saying you can't climb on that side of the ladder. But I feel like rules are kind of out the window right now.
I thought sure that Fig was going to use the briefcase as an offensive weapon. But Hendricks, Hendricks is right there. Now Hendricks, is he unclipping that briefcase?
And, I mean, he has the briefcase, but
Hendricks.
There's no
Hendricks
There's no ref. There's no ref to recognize who won.
Well, Hendricks brings the ref back in the ring. The ref is uncut. Bobby V.
Was this part of Bobby V's strategy?
Oh,
and now he has the briefcase. And the referee sees it.
No.
And calls for the bell. Bobby V, the winner. Bobby V, your winner, and a guaranteed title match in his future.